Saturday night, going on down to the night, to the day. I've been taking it all in, yeah, watching the world spin out of control. Talking about the end days. Talking about the end days. Talking about the end days. Yeah, coming in the day, yeah, you can't stop now. Momentum bringing us down day by day. Talking about the end days. It's like a cyclone bring us down on the ground, yeah. Oh, it's gonna be about the end days. Talking about the end days, we're talking about the end days, yeah, we're talking about the end days. They're coming round the corner. I don't know what, but I don't wanna be a gonna know. I'm hoping that someone will save the day. So I show up here and I tried to play. I tried to get into the moment. I'm going to own it. I'm going to find something. We're talking about the end days, yep. You can't get phased, no. You got to get yourself prepped, get yourself to the store while there's still stuff on the shelves, cause you know it ain't gonna be there for long. Yeah, it's like the crazy people going out to get 60,000 rolls of toilet paper. You know you don't need that much. What are you wiping your butts 50,000 times a day? Look, share that toilet paper, what'd you say? And Jeff Bezos comes and says, look, we have plenty of toilet paper. I'm Jeff Bezos, and I'm a billionaire. And Bezos had to say, look, Amazon stock is up big. I'm paying my investors on top of their original investment. I'm Bezos. And Bezos did his thing all through the Pandemic. Guess who? Guess who else came out? That's right, Mark Zuckerchooch too. What? Yeah, my name is Zuckerchooch. We know, you're Zuckerchooch. Yeah, we know. Everything you do, you like to suppress, don't you? Look, we said we'd have a song about suppression. I guess we got to give you a lesson. Mark Zuckerchooch. You think that everybody got to say what you want them to say, and if you don't, you can put them away. Yeah, you digging a hole. Yeah, you're throwing them down. Yeah, you're covering it over and you're saying what I don't hear a sound. Even though, yeah, the people be screaming out loud. Talking about the end day. Mark Zuckerchooch. Yep, he's a commonaza. I don't know what we want to call him. He's a lotsa, and definitely he's not an American. No, I don't even know if he's human. Yo, I'm thinking that he may be a robot or maybe an alien. I don't really know the case is still out. But I'll give you a shout. Oh, when I find out, yeah, I got a couple people looking, this spying on him. You know he's got the people looking over his shoulder like he's trying to figure if he's getting older. No, he looking like he's getting younger. He got a Benjamin Button thing going down. Yeah, I'm thinking definitely he's alien, cause he can't be doing that unless he found the next genetic, the connection to the past. Yeah, he's a reverse in time. Yeah, a genetic modification. Yeah, cause you know that would give him elation, cause he's original to the adrenochrome. Yeah, you know, and I can't say that word anywhere, cause then they're gonna pull you down. Yeah, 15 seconds of flat. Yeah, you can't get any better than that. Yeah, talking about the ending. It's the end of the days. It's Sunday. It's Mark Pyers. And it's Renaissance Man.
Looking for another way.
I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show, Mark Pyers Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state. And I'm here with you on day 1,245 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. We're going to get into it like we do every single night, fam and friends. So smash that like, share it, let everybody know we're here every single day of existence. We've been here for 1,245 days in a row, and we're just getting going. Woo! Surprise! You ready for a woo-woo? I can't wait. What's that, Joanne? Joanne, no, we can hear your wheeze loud and clear. She's like, is it loud today? Yes, extremely. I see Renee Woods is kicking. She's doing a Facebook thing today. She's telling me the wheeze is really loud on Facebook. I'm sorry. It happens from time to time. We do have a disparity at the moment. We have less likes than people on watching the show. What are we doing? Does that thumb hurt? Or is your thumb in like, I can't use it. Give us a friggin' like. What are we doing? You're right. Joanne, enough with the wheeze.
There's something to live for.
Yeah.
There's something to die for. Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get a little laid back here. Here we go.
Amazing how often I forget the old days, lying in the field under the sun while the birds fly around and sing. There's something to live for. There's something to die for. There's something to live for. There's something to die for.
We should all be dancing right now.
There's something to die for. Something to live for. I need one.
can't give me a woohoo, you're friggin' fired. Oh, right? We're here, we're doing it. Zabros came out of the blue, saved us, because the harmonies are today, you know? Like sometimes you're there, the harmonies are on friggin' fire. Other times you're doing something, you're like, what is he doing today? Joanne was in the background wheezing the hell out of me. I couldn't get over the wheeze. I was trying to sing over the wheeze. Zabros, you know, he did it though. He did it. Guys, we're here day 1,245 in a row. How's everyone doing? Thanks for smashing the likes, by the way. I see you guys did it. I was in the middle of doing a singaroo. Sometimes we're doing a singaroo. And when we're here and you're there and together we're doing it. That's a good thing. I hope you guys saw movie number 5. It's called Johnny Depp and Amber Heard Fairy Tale Nightmare. It's a parody. And I realized all my movies are parodies. What are we going to do, right? It's a comedy. It's a live stand-up comedy and basically parodies. I mean, Batmark versus Supermark, Three's Company, Christmas Story, The Wolf of Crypto, another parody. And then we're here at Johnny and Amber, the trial of the year. I was going to say century, but, you know, really? You know, she's a liar. You can watch the film and you're going to find out right away. You're like, holy cow, she's the biggest liar on planet Earth. Terrible actress, too, by the way. You know, that's where you know the proof is in the pudding. Where, like, you know they get 5,647 takes, right? 7,447 takes. You know, okay, again, Amber, let's go from the top. Take 416. No, that one was crap. We were going to get Randy Telefriver in here, and we know he would have lickety split. One take in it, you know, would have been crap. It would have been a terrible movie. But Amber, we're looking for perfection here, okay? So do me a favor, again, from the top. You remember we were looking for you to actually look like you didn't look like fake, you know? Do a normal thing. Where like you pretend you're just waking up and just looking in the mirror and being like, oh, look, my name's Amber. Do one of those, okay? Because this whole, like, let me pretend to put on a character that you can't. You're terrible. You're the worst actress out there. So do me a favor. Just be you. Do what De Niro does. De Niro, he can't be anybody. He's a horrible actor. He goes in there like, you gonna do that again? Okay, every film, right? Okay. But look, when De Niro and Amber Heard got together, you know, they did some great work. And by great work, I mean terrible work. You know, like it was, oh, look, it's Amber Heard. She went out to get groceries. That's what we got from De Niro, you know. Oh, look, he's at the restaurant ordering dinner. Sounds exactly like the guy from, you know, every movie, you know. Really? Can we get the port? You're going to do the port line on me? I'm here trying to serve you. And you're giving me a De Niro? Medium rare. You're going to do one? You know, sometimes when you're up against it, you know, Amber Heard, Robert De Niro, two horrible actors together, you know. Oh, he's a genius. Is he? He's the same freaking guy in every role. Oh, he's so versatile. Oh, you mean the way he goes like this? In one movie, he goes like this. In another? Yeah, that was so versatile. I loved that, you know. Oh, did you see De Niro in the last film? Oh, yeah, I did. I saw him in every film. He goes... Sometimes he'll go straight on. You're like, oh, my goodness, he really brought it for this film. Oscar. We're giving the Oscar to De Niro. Because he is so consistent. Yeah. You know, consistency is the name and the word of the day when you're speaking about Robert De Niro. Method actor. Oh, hi, Mom. Oh, Robert, you're doing so great. Every film. It's just like I walked in and you were having Sunday dinner. You got the ragu? Freaking kidding me? For dinner with your family? De Niro, you're doing it? Oh, who brought the garlic bread? What are we doing? Got the face going, huh? Garlic bread? You couldn't just say, hey, anybody bring the garlic bread? No, that's just you. That's just you, dude. Like, whew. Oh, we got to book him on the next one. I wonder what character he'll bring. Really? You're kidding, right? You're joking when you said what character Robert De Niro is going to bring to the table for the next film? Just watch all of them. It's the guy. That's it. No versatility whatsoever. Oh, but he did Raging Bull. Okay, one film. One. Oh, he was so good and Analyze This. Oh. Okay. What are we talking about over here? You know, Billy Crystal, very good though in that movie. You know, he was good. I think it was Billy Crystal, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Billy Crystal, I believe. You know, Joanne, maybe we should apologize to De Niro. You know, we'll get him on the line. Robert, it's Mark Pyers. Mark Pyers runs. Yeah. Are you? Look, Robert, I had no idea you're a huge fan. I didn't know you watch every freaking night, and you're one of the people in here in the chat right now. I had no idea. No, I'm flattered because, like, I think you're the greatest actor. I realize you're watching me. I can't even make a joke out of it. Look, you're rotten. You're a terrible actor. I didn't mean our first meeting to go this way. I thought you were going to be like, I don't like this guy, and do one of your stupid faces. And then I'd be like, oh, okay, look, we're even now. Because I've been nothing but, like, you know, mean and bashing the freaking hell out of you. I don't like your politics. I just don't like the way you're out there just talking crap about everybody. You know what I mean? But what you do one thing horribly. You know what I mean? And then like, oh, I'm going to start a Tribeca Film Festival. Yeah, how's that going, by the way? Well, no, I know what happened with Cove. I understand. You know, you could blame that on de Blas. Yeah. You go blame that on de Blas. You see what happened in New York City? Yeah, no, I'm not going down there. Absolutely not. I know I'm less than an hour away, but you couldn't catch me in New York City anytime soon. And when they clean things up again, you know. Dinkins, it's like back to Dinkins times. Yo, you don't remember David Dinkins? You were living there, weren't you? Oh, that's right. You don't really pay attention because you're above that. You know, De Niro, I got to say, I don't know why they pay you the De Niro they pay you, because you're just not worth your weight in salt, you know? Like, oh, I'm going to go there and do the same stupid freaking Italian character with the dumb face again. Oh, you flipped the face again? Oh, he went that way. Oh, yeah. No, that's not versatility. I don't care what you say. That is not versatility. You think that's versatility? God, where did you go to acting school? Oh. They didn't teach you anything in Juilliard? Like, oh, Robert, just go out there and go like this, and you'll get every role. But don't I need to do anything like unique? Don't I need to have a character voice? Don't I need to change my voice, anything like that? No, just do you. The same thing when you go out and you mail a letter at the U.S. Post Office. The same guy that goes up and says, how much is it to send it first class? That guy, do him in every freaking movie. Yeah, I know you did. I know. I'm not, I wasn't asking for you to, you know, I wasn't looking for sort of like vindication or anything. I'm just telling you that, you know, you're terrible, and don't get mad at me for, you don't shoot the messenger, you know, because you've been getting accolades for years. People have been telling you, you've been blowing smoke up there, telling you you're better than you really are. Terrible. Yeah, no, I don't care. Yeah, no, you can keep suppressing me all you want. I know you're part of it. Like I know it. I knew it. You say you watch, you pretend you're a huge fan of the show, and you're really just one of my enemies. You're a friend of me, aren't you? Frenemy De Niro over there on the other end of the line. I'm sure you're working with Zuckerchooch, and you're working with YouTube and everybody else to keep everybody away when I'm live every day, right? I knew it. I freaking knew it. You know, I know you're making the stupid face right now, too. I'm certain of it. No, that's fine. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to pretend that I don't freaking care after 1,245 days in a row that you're behind it all. Is Soros in it, too? Joanne, your father! He's the reason, one of the reasons why we're not getting out in front of people. Can you make a freaking call and tell him that, you know, we're over this, you know, like we're not even doing politics anymore, you know, like at all. What's that? No, I'm just talking to Soros's daughter. She's actually she's my program manager. Yeah, no, that's her wheezing in the background. Exactly. No, it's not my sound system. That's her. I thought you knew the show. You're like, now, see, this is why I know you're the biggest liar in the world. You say you're a huge fan of the show. Then it winds up that you're one of the, propagators of, suppression on the show. Joanne's father's part of it. And you're doing the stupid face. Yeah. No, I know. Don't send me a photo of it. I don't want to see a photo of you doing the dumb face. If I want to see the dumb face, I'll tune into every single movie you've ever done in your life and be like, oh, there's De Niro. Oh, good. We got it. No, I'm erasing it. I don't even want to freaking see it. I'm not looking at your stupid face again. Yeah. No, you're rotten. I can't even believe that you came out. You should come out because we know this has all been a ruse. No, that's fine, De Niro. That's fine. You keep doing you. I'm going to break through your freaking spell. Yeah, I'm about to do that. We're going to hit 10,000 in a show live. He's laughing. Don't you dare you freaking laugh. I've been live 1,245 days in a row, and you can't suppress me forever, Robert De Niro. Stupid face. Yeah, no, it is a dumb face. I know. You're telling yourself it's dumb right now? You should. Look in the mirror right now, De Niro, and go, that dumb face. You look at your stupid face and realize that stupid face you made you millions and millions of dollars, and you got awards. People tell you get the Cecil B. DeMille Award for being the worst actor. Did you work with Ed Wood? No. Oh, okay. No, I could give you a telereference number if you want to do a 1-2 punch, worst actor with the worst director. I'm down with that. I mean, I could share that with you. No, I'll text it. Yeah. No, you just remember what I said. And stop doing that stupid face, okay? We're over it, all right? Yeah, we get it. You're figuring it out. God almighty. Don't tilt your head the other way, De Niro. Ooh, let's give him an Oscar. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, that's what they do in Hollywood. They pretend that some people have talent. And then the ones that do have talent, you sometimes they make it. Like, who's a good one? Robert, whatever the dude is named, you know what I'm talking about. Robert Downey Jr. He's a very talented actor. Why didn't you do more Robert Downey Jr. stuff? Stop doing the dumb face. Look at the way that Downey Jr. handles his material. Okay. And then you follow suit. Okay. No, that's fine, De Niro. I've had enough of you anyway. I'm not even going to come down and visit you in the city. I'm never coming to see you. And if I do see you in the street, I'm going to yell at everybody. That is the worst actor on planet Earth. You guys think he's great. Okay, De Niro, show us anything except, and I guarantee you fail. You can't even speak without doing the dumb face. Yeah, no, challenge accepted. Fine, that's fine. No, not for money. I just want to see you do it. Next film, don't make the dumb face even once. Okay? Let's see how talented you are. The talented Mr. Ripley. Let's see it. Okay? And when I'm watching and I see you not do the dumb face, then I'll believe you. I'll be like, look, you know what? De Niro, maybe he's not the worst actor in the world, but still top 5 worst actors on planet Earth, And also, I can't, I guess when people are forcing you to do the same thing, he's like, oh, that worked. Do it again. Maybe is that what happened? Or they just start asking you to do it over and over? Oh, that was just you bringing you. No, I think we've had enough of you, De Niro. I got to go. I'll see you later. Yeah. Don't pretend. You're not a friend. Okay. You're a frenemy and you're trying to destroy the show and the planet at the same time. Double decker. No, I've given you enough time and you aren't even worth the Oscar you have. I don't even know if you have one. Oh, you do. You know what? Whatever. I'm done with you. De Niro. He's the worst. When you get him on the line and you could just feel his face coming through it. It's a problem for me. It's a problem it should be a problem for everybody. Anyway, it looks like Nancy Pelosi's husband got caught Drinking and a driving. Look, nobody should ever be drinking and driving. But then you have to start looking at the situation. You know, he's married to Nancy Pelosi. Need I say more? Right? He's like, I need to freaking be blinding drunk on a daily in order to not deal with that. Pelosi. When you got Pelosi in the other room, and she's like, you don't think he's there just mainlining it? Just trying to forget life, you know? Oh, Paul, we get it. Your wife, she's just straight up Pelosi, right? When the poisonous fruit was recognized as the senator from San Francisco, I believe. She's a senator or whatever the freak she is. House of Tarts. She's an idiot. I don't know. She's worth $180 million. And she and her drunk husband apparently know every stock tip. They know everything that's going on. They have the inside scoop on everything. This is truth. You can go over. They took this down on Twitter because Twitter's free speech. There was a page that was called Nancy Pelosi's stock market trades. And every time she'd make a trade or her husband make a trade, they would talk about it on Twitter and people would go see it. And they kill it. Every single trade, they kill it. They're worth $180 million. So how is a senator, congressman, anybody, a public official worth $180 million? Paul Pelosi was arrested for drinking and driving. He says marrying Nancy led him to drink in order to cope with dealing with a Pelosi situation. And you can't blame him for being in a situation he can't get out of. And the only way he can get out is to drink to obsession, really. Inside scoop as well is that he did not drink a sip, never had a drink of alcohol in his life until after the nuptials, you know. And, you know, she was like, you should try this alcohol thing. You know, they're drinking champagne just at the wedding. And then he was like, this felt good. I didn't have to listen to that freaking mental, you know. And then, like, all of a sudden, you know, when you go to, like, you go to a party and they've got the ice luge and you're there at the bottom under some, like, balls or whatever the hell they got their cut out ice machine, you know. And you're there, you're ready to take the ice luge, you know. They bought like a room that stays at a temperature where the ice luge will never melt. And Nancy Pelosi's husband also, you know, created a contraption that does like a Willy Wonka type of thing where it just and then it pours the alcohol onto the ice luge. And that's how he does his thing in order to get the frig away from her, you know. She's like, why did you do that ice room? She's not allowed in there either. Off limits to Cracky McGee. You know, when he goes in there and he has his special time, he calls it his special time. He goes in there to have his special time in the ice luge. Big balls under there. And he's there doing it, you know. Enjoying it, really. And, you know, they come in every once in a while to polish the balls and everything, just the ice luge, to give the appearance of it being new for Paul, you know. After a while, he's just like, I love alcohol. I love alcohol. I freaking hate Pelosi, you know, because she's Pelosi. And if you stay around Nancy Pelosi for too long, you will start to, you know, you get a reverse effect. Like if you've ever seen Indiana Jones' Last Crusade, you drink the wrong goblet. You know, it doesn't happen in real time. It doesn't happen so quick where you just like melt in front of, you know, the person. But it does happen over a 9-month period if you stay really close to her. You don't want to do it. Don't be in the same room for too long with Nancy Pelosi. She's just exterminating your life, you know? Oh, I think it's this goblet. Yeah, okay. You chose the one that has all the emeralds in it? Jesus was a carpenter. You know, that's the goblet of a carpenter. You're all dead anyway, Pelosi. You're around Pelosi. Sorry. No goblet will stop the death sequence that occurs after you are in contact with Nancy Pelosi. You know, they talk about it in books. You know, there's a movie coming out as well, 2027. It's called Poison and Why You Should Have Never Trusted Paul the Drunkard who got the ice luge ball situation going. That's a long title. They still have to work that one down a bit, you know. But the movie is solid. It's a solid movie. And I mean, when you see him going back on a daily, hitting that ice luge, just holding on to the balls, you know, just like doing it, you know, you start to realize why they were able to just raise so much cash within their family unit, you know. And she stands on the outside of the ice room. She's looking in. What are you doing in there, Paul? What's the code, Paul? Shut up, you stupid, crazy dummy. And he's in there just drinking that luge, you know. She's outside just banging on the freaking glass, you know, because it's like a smoke glass deal. He got like one of those rooms where when he goes in, he pushes the button, he goes, bloop, and all of a sudden it's smoke glass. And you're like, what's going on? I can't see you there. Paul, are you in there? Yeah, I'm freaking in here. I'm drinking my ball ice luge. Get the hell out of here, Poison. Nobody likes you. I can't believe the people of San Francisco keep voting you in. Well, you know they don't, Paul. We just steal it each couple of years when we go back in there for the election. Because who the hell's going to vote for that crackadoo? Paul, could I come in? Paul? Paul's freaking out. Yeah. He has to go and refill. Drink it all. She's outside the door. The days when she's outside the door, you know, those are the days that he has to restock. You know, he's calling in, you know, look. Mary. Yeah, Mary, this is Paul. Look over here. She's freaking right outside the door again. Yeah, no, I told her to go. I don't even want to look at her. Yeah. But I ain't in it's happening, and I know I think I'm speaking English, but she's yelling in the background right now. Okay, I'm gonna need more alcohol on the double for my ice luge. Yeah, and can you bring me some of that polish for the balls? Yeah. No, you come through the back or the side of the window, and you can bring it in through there. Yeah, no, it's you here. She's freaking yelling back there. Poison out. That's how it goes every time. He's drinking it all. She's outside the door. Let me fill the ice ball, you know. Willy Wonka deal. Pours more alcohol in. Ice luge. He's got the balls. As soon as he realized nuptials, he's there, married, honeymoon, you know, and he's sitting there on the beach and he's like, I'm freaking married to the crypt keeper. And she's there going, and you're like, it's the crypt keeper. Yay. She pops out of the casket, you know, and he starts to realize, I think I'm going to need alcohol. Like, what are we doing here? Ice luge. Sometimes when you don't expect, you know, the rest of your life to just pave its, you know, path for you, you marry the crypt keeper, you build an ice luge, a room that's temperature controlled, and you ice luge ball it while you get freaking smashed on a daily because your wife is Nancy Pelosi. Everything she touches turns to poison. We all know that, right? Let's vote her in for another term. What do you do in San Francisco? She's not the San Francisco treat. All right? You got to get rid of Pelosi before she poisons the water. Oh, goodness. You know, when Paul Pelosi gets home after being booked, you know, he can't wait to get back to his ice luge, you know, and just grab those balls. got the special edition ice luge with the balls underneath. What's that? No, Joanne, stop your freaking wheezing. You know, the balls, you know, it's a tough situation, Joanne. You know, ice luge, he's there. How long can he stay in jail before the temperature controls? You know, he has to make sure every 12 hours he kicks in a year because the fuse kicks out. And then he's got to find that one circuit breaker, you know, that click the reset. Because if he's not, then all of a sudden his ice luge there's a chance it can melt. And it starts at the balls. Goodness, famine friends, you know. It's times like this when you realize that this show is just completely insane. You got to go away. Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. I think we got a new bit, huh? If you guys haven't, please watch the bit I dropped earlier. It was from last night. It is so funny. I was going to play it for you tonight, but I will play it for you tomorrow. It is called, let me see if I can give you it. The greatest basketball player of all time. You know what? I'm not going. I do this like nightly now. Hold on. I'm not going yet. Joanne! The music's not starting yet. The fat lady isn't singing yet, Joanne. As soon as we hear you sing, Joanne, then we're going to turn on. But Joanne, the fat lady ain't singing, you know? It ain't over till the fat lady sings. And she's just back there wheezing, not singing. You guys will know, because the wheeze change, it goes, instead of it being like, it goes to, hold on the range. She sings Home on the Range. That's her go-to. And when you start hearing Home on the Range, then we're in trouble. But for now, guys, I'm going to play you this, okay? This just dropped. I'm really proud of the new edit that I'm able to do with this software I have on my phone. And all of these clips I put together, my movies, everything are done on my phone. You guys know that. I'm a one-man show. Don't have an editor. Don't have a freaking Joanne. She's a stupid wheezer. And I'm glad that I could turn her down when I need to. I walk out of the studio and I forget about Joanne. Yeah, the house shakes, but whatever. Okay. This clip right here. This right here is called The GOAT. The greatest of all time basketball player. You guys may be surprised. You'll be like, Michael Jordan? No, not Michael Jordan. I'm sorry, not Michael Jordan. It's Jarb or something like that. I don't know what the hell his name is. You're about to see, though. Jerben Flerven. He's Jerben Flerven. And when Jerben Flerven is there doing it, you're going to...
After saving with customized car insurance from Liberty Mutual, I cut...
This right here. I hope you enjoy it.
Check out this Verbo.
Oh, man. Look at me.
Only 9 views? What? Hold on, guys, hold on. Before I even click that link, please give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share or something. 9 views for this? Wait till you see this and you're going to be like, there's 9 people on the planet that have seen this. And then you'll say, F you, YouTube. F you, all of you social media platforms that don't let this freaking piece of content right here that's called The GOAT is a scientist in Copenhagen. You don't let this be seen by 1 million people, then you're jerks. But I think they're going to say, well, your community has to share it. If they like it, Mark, they'll share it. Well, guys, if you like it, give it a share. This is called The GOAT is a scientist in Copenhagen. Hope you enjoy it. Here we go. A new type of extremely reactive substance discovered in the atmosphere. Joanne, did you have something to do with that? Humongocarditis? An entirely new class of super reactive chemical compounds, trioxides to be exact, has been discovered under atmospheric conditions, Joanne. For the first time, an entirely new class of super reactive... Joanne, I just read this freaking line. You're gonna double-decker me? You know? Scientists from the University of Copenhagen, in close collaboration with international colleagues, have documented the formation of so-called trioxides, an extremely oxidizing chemical compound that likely affects both human health and global climate. They're found in the atmosphere as well, but until now it has never been unequivocally proven. This is what we have. Oh, this guy's from Copenhagen, Joanne, so we got to do a Copenhagen accent. Don't know what the hell it's going to sound like, but this is what we have now accomplished, says Professor Henrik Groom Kajgaard. I think I did it pretty good on that name, Joanne. At the University of Copenhagen's Department of Chemistry. Kajgaard is, that was terrible. We're going with it. Kajgaard is the senior author of the study. Imagine having you're out playing basketball with Kajgaard. Kajgaard, pass it to me. I'm on the foul line. Kajgaard, hit me. I'm by the three. Kajgaard, alley-oop. You know I'm doing an alley-oop. When I'm right? I'm doing a kiss the rim. When you're doing it, I got the tongue out, Michael Jordan style. I decided to jump from the foul line. Because of Kajgaard. When you got Kajgaard and you're just trying to win, you're there. It's a buzzer beater, I'm seeing the clock. It's there. It's ticking down. 3, 2, Kajgaard. Fade away. Good money, You can't do it without a Kajgaard, But sometimes Kajgaard, he comes down and he wins the game, because he goes with like a hook shot. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar style. And you're just like, Kajgaard, I was here. You went for the tie? I'm here 3-point style. I go at it. We win the game. You hold me on your shoulders going around the gym. But we're still talking about Kajgaard after. Kajgaard, it was your pass. But now we got to go OT. We got to go to freaking OT because of Kajgaard. We still won, but you know what I mean? It's like, you don't put us at risk, because I had to come out of there. Like, we're down there, tie game, overtime. Kajgaard and me, we're going down. We're doing a little flipperoo, like coming down. It's 2-on-1, a flipperoo. Kajgaard's back to me. I do Kajgaard around the back. I did like one of those Magic Johnsons around the back, not the HIV version. You go around the back, you flip it back to Kajgaard. He went in there and did this baby little hook again. He's doing the Kajgaard Abdul-Jabbar, we called him. Kajgaard-Jabbar. We called him Kajgaard-Jabbar for a little while, and, it stuck. We made t-shirts. There was a giveaway at the end of each game for a Kajgaard-Jabbar t-shirt, and he would hook shot it to the winner. Just a true story, a little side fact there. Kajgaard. Oh, that's Kajgaard right there. I didn't even... Joanne, you didn't tell me Kajgaard was going to be here. Visual. Look at him. He's so proud. He's looking. You see he's ready for that baby hook. You see his arm. He's ready. He's almost like you could pretend he's holding a ball, about to throw a hook shot. Kajgaard. Greatest basketball player in Copenhagen, by the way. You can't go Copenhagen and play around, play game, you know what I mean? And think that you're any good. Because Kajgaard couldn't come out of nowhere. All of a sudden, he's doing it. He's doing professor style through the legs, flipperoo. And then he's, he did a finger roll, dropped it in. Kajgaard. There's nothing better than a Kajgaard finger roll. Just so you know, like if you're ever looking and you're going and you're thinking to yourself, I was looking for the greatest finger roll. Is it Michael Jordan? Is it Dwayne Wade? Is it LeBron James? No, it's Henrik Groom Kajgaard. Sometimes you have to school the world, I was thinking about starting a separate channel just for Kajgaard, because they have like a Michael Jordan channel, they have Mike Tyson channels, they've got like NASCAR channels. I think Kajgaard, if I can get a Kajgaard channel going, that thing's gonna blow up. We have a couple million subscribers first week. Everybody's like, Kajgaard, there's a freaking YouTube page for Kajgaard. We're down it. Joanne, can you do me a favor and just see if you could secure Kajgaard.com for me? Joanne, stop the wheeze, And also, if you could, stop and put your shoes back on. The stench, it's horrendous, Oh, I'm sorry, that was your toot. She tooted. Her feet and her toots smelled exactly the same. Horrendous. Death. It smells like death. Joanne, I appreciate it if you could turn the fan on and blow it in your direction. I don't want the Phantom Hydra. I want to go in that direction, pushing all sense away from the Renaissance man, and that would be very much appreciated. Is there there's like a moldy smell in there as well? Like what are we doing? Kajarjard.com. Pick it up. All right. Go to GoDaddy.com. Pick it up. Do a little Kajarjard. And when we have it, let me know. We're going to go secure a website. And then we're going to get the YouTube going. I've got the first video already. It was the finger roll. The Kajarjard finger roll. Like 5 million views in 15 seconds. I've never seen that many. About the Kajarjard finger roll. It's Kajarjard finger roll. Kajar Kabar. You're like, oh, he's got a Kajar Jabbar t-shirt. He's giving away Kajar Jabbar t-shirts. When he got to 1 million views, the millionth view got a Kajar Jabbar t-shirt. It wasn't me. I wasn't lucky. I was 999,998. I just was 2 away. Almost. I was so excited to get my Kajar Jabbar t-shirt. It's too bad. I just wasn't fast, slow enough. I should have been a little slower. I was like timing it, I'm the 999,990. Okay, when do I go? Where do I refresh? I refreshed too early. Literally too early. Kajar Jabbar. I went to get an eBay. I went to eBay. I was like, I'm just going to buy a Kajar Jabbar t-shirt. I see right now how much they are. Yeah. $3,274 for a Kajar Jabbar t-shirt. I could have got one if I was just 2 more in, get a Kajar Jabbar signed, Of course I could call him because we were, playing together back in the day, but I don't want to, use that card. Kajar Jabbar, what's going on? Yeah, no, I'm just doing it. I wanted to see if you could hook me up with one of your t-shirts. Kajar Jabbar t-shirt. No. Remember we used to play ball together? We did the 2-on-1 and you did the finger roll. They still talk about it. You didn't see the first video I dropped for YouTube? 7,470,347 views in 6 hours. Most views on YouTube. It's trending right now, actually, Kajar. When you got the Kajar Jabbar and you're doing it. So, Joanne, can you get back to the story? Because, I know you can just keep going on this, but do we have a story to do or what? He continues that the types of compounds we discovered are unique in their structure. Oh, my goodness. Joanne. Always doing it back there, Joanne, leading us to crazy content. Oh, goodness. When you're doing it, you're doing it. So hopefully you guys can give me a like and a follow for that piece of content. I think it's funny, especially with the edits. I was glad to be able to add the Michael Jordan clips, all those little clips in there. I think that's really funny stuff. And hopefully I'll be able to do more of that. I was always adding little pictures, but if I could put videos in when I'm doing these things, that also leads me to another thought and hope that I can maybe make this other idea come to life, which is a lot of the every song that's written is very much of a story. And if I could find the stock video or a video that fits, the words that I'm using in these songs, perhaps I could start making these music videos instead of just me sitting there playing and you're looking at me singing and playing, which isn't that interesting because I make weird faces. But if I can make them actually music videos where when I'm singing and the words are at the bottom, you're seeing the action take place. That's when we get somewhere. And that was what I'd hoped eventually would happen, is we'd meet up with somebody who knew how to do that. Like, okay, we'll take the music and we'll create these videos out of these songs. But I don't look backwards, unfortunately, and so we keep writing instead of going backwards and looking. So we'll see what comes next. We do have tons of music that just keeps popping out. Yesterday I dropped a song that I still haven't been able to go back and, clean up. But I'm happy with the edit. I just need to put the lyrics at the bottom. It's called Put It Out. I'm going to play it for you right now at the end of the show here. I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. curtain is getting darker. Your vision's getting clouded by old angry people walking by you. Put it out, don't expect, don't look back. Put it out into the world. Put it out, don't expect, don't look back. Put it out into the world. Put it out, don't expect, don't look back. Put it out. Yeah, this moment is all we got to take that shot and make something happen. Put it out into the world. Don't ever expect anything back, you know. You're working on your soul. Put it out into the world. See a change around you. See a positivity start to grow. You know, that's what we're here to do every night out into the world. Put it out, don't you put it out into the world. Put it out into the world. You put it out into the world. Put it out. You can't understand why someone lived that way. Why someone tried to hurt, try to harm another. But you can't get through to some people. Know you gotta focus on you, and you can only share the love. Hope it comes back, but it may not, and that is something that you got to be cool with. 'Cause if you're not, you're gonna be miserable. Put it out into the world. Put it out into the world. You got to put it out into the world. And don't expect anything back. No, you're working on your soul. Put it out, put it out, put it out to the world. Yeah. Oh, don't ever expect anything back. Put it out into the world. Liberty, don't expect. See if you can find a change in the world around you. Put it out, don't expect. Don't ever do it for the purpose of getting back. It's not what it's about. Then you gotta let it out. Yeah. Don't expect anything back. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Put it out. Don't expect anything back. Put it out into the world. Put it out, don't expect anything back. Put it out into the world. Oh, put it out, don't expect. Put it out into the world. Leave it out there. See if anyone cares enough to make a change. Yeah, it's all you can do is give, and don't expect to get no. Put it out into the world. Put it out, yeah, don't expect anything. Put it out, don't expect. Let it out, put it out. Oh my goodness, fam and friends. Done it again, haven't we? Sunday night. Sunday. You guys remember that one? What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne, you can't do it as a wheeze. Nobody wants to hear that one, you know. Some people want to hear it, you know, when you do it, if you were able to get rid of the wheeze and sing it in the natural baritone that you are. We'd be, you know, I'd be into hearing that. The only natural baritone female on planet. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not using generalized terms anymore. She's got a deep voice, okay? It's got a deep voice. Sorry, Joanne. My bad. She wanted me to clarify. Look, when you're down it, and then you're writing songs and playing them, let it out into the world, you know, put it out in the world stuff. Gotta do it. Guys, tomorrow we do it all over again, day 1,246 in a row. We're on our way to 1,250. It's kind of insane. So I think tomorrow we continue getting the Back to the Future Mark movie done. Also stuck on Mars. You got to go away. But until then, fam and friends, I hope you'll spread the word, let people know that we're here every night, and hit the Spotify. Make sure you go listen while you're driving around in your car. You should be listening to the 170 plus songs that are written and released right here on this show, right on Spotify. It's free to listen to. And you could also buy my songs on iTunes and show love for a brother. I am an independent music artist, so every sale for a song actually should theoretically come back to me. I don't know, because I haven't really seen, you know, I haven't looked and seen. I don't know if there's that many sales, but hopefully there are, and hopefully people are buying the music and supporting the show. It's not easy to put out an album. I put out 13 last year, and this year we're putting out our first album of the year, our second album of the year, actually. The 13th album came out in February, so, or January, whatever it was, I'm not sure. I think, and the Twilight Zone came out right at the beginning of the year, so. Anyway, our new album is coming out on Friday, okay? I'm excited about it. I'm going to start working on it this weekend, and hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to share some of it, lay it out, get the layout going for you. And by next Friday, we shall be dancing to 13 new songs from this show, or from this guy. It's not related to the show, really. It's me, Mark Pyers. Just type that in on Spotify. The Renaissance Man Show is where we gather daily in order to live in the light and create something that never existed in the history of time. And if you can be a part of something that now became and never was, that's cool for both of us. So keep joining, because I know tomorrow I'm going to try something else. Just don't know what yet. So until then, Bubba, my brother, kill it and grill it. Murph Dog, my brother. Nick AM, so good to see you. Pamela Swan, Renee Woods, Sage Pup, Tracy Carr, and Trish Killian. Until tomorrow when we do it all over again. It's Mark Byers. You got to go. And it's Renaissance Man. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Got to go away. Yeah. Till tomorrow, fam.